Hi, this is Tim of the 1916 Company. Welcome and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, Team Mosso at the1916company.com for purchase pricing and availability questions concerning this watch. Today, we're discussing a 2023 release that, at the time, marked 80 years since the original Breitling Premier. This is the Breitling Premier B01 Chronograph 42 millimeters in stainless steel. It's a timepiece that can be described as an all-arounder. It has swimmable water resistance, a steel case, a full bracelet, automatic winding, and a little bit of lume. It is a sporty watch, but it is also a graceful watch with a 7-link bracelet and no rotating bezel to be seen. It's definitely not a Navitimer. It's not an aviator's chronograph. It's a timepiece that just is. It does everything well. It's 42 millimeters in diameter. It's 14 millimeters thick from lug tip to lug tip, just the case, 49.6 millimeters. End link to end link, it's only a little bit broader, 51.6 millimeters the total distance. And then we've got a 22 millimeter spacing in between the lugs. You can see the 7-link Navitimer style bracelet looks really good on the watch. It looks good on my wrist too. Now my wrist is 16 centimeters in circumference, and I believe this wears nice. I believe this wears well. I believe this wears with a little bit of clearance, such that if your wrist were 15 centimeters, you could wear this. It's thin enough to fit underneath most shirt sleeves, if I'm honest, and only the tightest or oddest of cuffs would have any objection to the form of this watch. It's a good-looking piece. Now, green dial, there were 6 42 millimeter models launched at the time this came out, so there are other variants. This is probably the one I would choose just for the combination of steel and green, which look great in juxtaposition. Now, we have a conforming end link that makes it cleanly to the case, then the bracelet tapers down towards the clasp. You can see we've got quite a few removable links here, so you do have a decent ability to fine-tune the fit. You can see intermediate size links on each side in case you find yourself in between sizes. Breitling clasps have gotten a lot better. Under the current regime, they no longer feel like the weak link on the watch. Now, there was never anything structurally wrong with the old Breitling clasps. They always just felt a price class lower, like something you'd expect on a Tag Heuer, a Nomos, or an Oris. With clasps like this, problem solved. It looks good. It has twin trigger release. It cannot open inadvertently. Rolling around the case, we have that sort of mid-century modern 40s inspired aesthetic. And you can see how the case band transitions to a expanding bevel that wraps all the way around the lug. So does a little bit of the satin flank. I like that. We've got a flanged conical bezel with a double curved bubble-like cambered sapphire designed to look like a mid-century plexi. And the watch as a whole looks a whole lot like the 777 reference that came 2 years into the Premier's original lifetime. That would have been 1945, and it really does look very true to the form of those early models. Of course, the date is a recent edition, and the general quality of the materials is higher. We have these vintage-inspired rectangular pushers that have satin outer faces and then bevels and polish. We have a dial that is slightly loomed. We have those lovely syringe-style hands, and they are the extent of the loom. Metallic green sunburst dial base. We have a tachymetric scale outboard that you can use with the chronograph to gauge the speed of an objects such as a car around a track. We also have applique Arabic numerals that are polished metallic and look great, sunken sub-registers with an azurage or concentric pattern for running seconds and minutes. We have an instantaneous jumping minute hand. We have a quick set for the date. We have hacking seconds if you pull the crown out all the way. We also have a flange outboard. If you look, the tachymetric scale is slightly stepped up from the dial center. And then you could see these little slashes at 3, 6, and 9 minutes, because in the middle of the 20th century, when the Premiers were the hottest thing in the collection, long-distance phone calls were expensive and billed in 3-minute increments. Now, I talked about the quick set. Let me just quickly demonstrate how that works if you want to change the date. We have a vertical clutch system for the chronograph, so when you start it, there's no jump or extraneous motion. A vertical clutch is seamless. Also, a vertical clutch doesn't cause any additional wear, tear, or damage to the mechanism as it runs, so if you just want to leave your chronograph running because of the vertical clutch, you can do that. We have a column wheel, which you can actually see on the reverse of the watch, that makes for very crisp feel. Automatic winding, 41 joules, 4 hertz beat rate, COSC chronometer, 70-hour power reserve. It is 5-position adjusted. The movement is tested by the COSC and certified as a Swiss chronometer for its exceptional tolerances and consistency. And then you can see we have KIF shock protection on both the escape wheel and the balance staff. It's not always common to see a shock-protected escape wheel pivot, but that's nice to see. It does add durability. And then KIF shock protection, an uncommon inclusion that we're used to seeing on upscale watches like Jaeger-LeCoultre, for example, but it was adopted here in lieu of Inca block. We have an adjustment mechanism that's primarily Edicron for timing and beat error, but then we have a very fine eccentric screw for really small increments, think under 5 seconds, that sort of thing. It's a large and handsome movement. Though it's mechanically finished, it is attractive to the eye and nicely sized for this case. I would even go so far as to say that column wheel feel on a Breitling B01 is really in the top 5 in the industry. It really feels great. So this watch has a lot to offer, and again, 100 meters water resistant. So reach out to Team Mosso at the 1916company.com for purchase and pricing details.